They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. If you in the face, you gonna be suing the grid. If you catch another case, I know it's true to be missing. Keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
May now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is
intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 23. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. Fourth down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Come on. Hey, try to throw 80.
They give on second to Pollard. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down throw here for Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even...
He's got it! Looks like the feeder advance too! Oh, I don't believe it! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Going play action, May. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Back to the air. It's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. He gets loose down the right side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lower the deficit to a single possession. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Start this one on the ground with Pollard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On the draw, the give to Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
A gain of 1 brings up.
It's going to throw here on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 here. Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A 4-yard gain brings up fourth down.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. He finds it beyond the marker. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow their early lead to 13. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return. Here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Here's made in the air. Centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing is May. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he's not going to... to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, it's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. May now from the gun. That's his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now to throw on third. And this this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner, but still not enough. They've got third down.
16 on the play. But it's third down.
Here's May again. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Okonkwo brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He put everything he... This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That one connects.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-point lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Set for the kickoff, Sly with the honors. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, I'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He finds Diggs to right side. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going play action, May. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Patriots looking down a very long field. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it sets up second down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Far more with the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Makes the grab and bounds left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff return, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. You found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. We'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the play by Trufam24 Sweat. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Sticking with Henderson. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing here just before halftime. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's Io Manuel with the catch out right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 42. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Ken, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Again, Ward going to the air. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
13 yards. 1st down, New England.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's May. And that's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. On for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw here for Ward. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
May now from the gun. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down at the line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield, or he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal. From the gun, it's May. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Looking deep down the middle, and they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's going to throw here on third. Hits him on the out route. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
32-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ward now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Patriots' 49-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of
44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
4. They just get the play off. Able to find Ironman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They get to Pollard from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and 10.
19 Lions.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's made in the air. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. He rolls to his right. Brought in by Hooper. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Ain't had a throw on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they pick him up again. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
70 range. Ready? Cougar knife.
Second and 10 now. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second down.
Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He's got time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Turnover on down.
Here's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Warrior 70, Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, kid. I love that. Stay on the gas.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 4th and forever coming up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Again, Ward going to the air. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Forced out to his right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
First throw for the backup now. Flush out out to his left. The throw is caught. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact to come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if...
Boom, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid. This time, all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground, Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Like 13, like 13.
Looking to pass it here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Ward now. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Levis to throw on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a big look. The ball is down. Levis fumbled it. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. Sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here we go, start. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Let's go. Hawk, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. Warrior, 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the air with Ward. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down. To the air, Dobbs. Now we just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport.